How you guys doing? Welcome back to my channel. So after a while of doing, the Gwen decks and the beginners deck Gwens, I was actually working on a Witcher's build. And yeah, so my first video actually was a Woven build, and you can check it on my videos in my channel. And if you like that one, you should actually check this one too. And if you actually want to think of using the Bear Witcher school, I think I got your build. Now, before we get started, a quick review for a quick recap of what I'm gonna talk about. So in this build you actually need to use some decoctions. I would recommend to use Ikimara and Ikidana decoction. You can use also Chort and more. There are plenty of decoction that can work. I would recommend basically to use especially the Ikimara and Ikidana decoction for this build. And so I'm not gonna talk a lot about decoctions, but I will talk about the skill tree. This build actually is more of a hybrid build because usually when people use this gear, which I think looks badass, so when they usually use it, they use it for in the skill tree, they use it for the melee skill tree. So melee attacks, strong attacks. Most of the builds that surround this build, this kind of set, this set is basically a strong hitting, a strong strikers, let's say. I don't think that's completely the right way to play it, because let's face it, 80% of the foes that we're facing are actually fast and small, and using strong blows against them, I don't think it's that smart or a good idea. I think my build will give you more options to play and definitely more fun, I guess. So, and one more thing, this is not an end game build. So if you want me to make the end game build with the Mastercraft Witcher, Bear Witcher school, which is really badass looking armor set, let me know and I will continue the build. I already know how to finish it, so just let me know and I will definitely do the continue and make the build for the master class. And I decided to film, I guess, the guide in Skellige Island because, well, let's face it, it's a bear school and it's kind of from Skellige. The view is awesome. Anyway, so let's go to the skill tree and let's see. So the skill tree is in the character, and I already told you this is a hybrid set. I believe that you can't use only a combat tree or a sign tree. Well, you can, but when you do that, you kind of block yourself on using other things. When I started the game, I actually looked down on alchemy and I never thought that alchemy is a good thing. Well, I was wrong, because most of the powerful skills in the Witcher games are alchemy based. Now, before we start the combat tree, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. It will definitely help me a lot, and yeah, go through all the videos. It's not gonna be a long one, just a quick guide, show you the skill tree, and yeah, and have fun with it. And so yeah, the combat skills. always start with the combat, and like I said, most of the builds that I've encountered use a rend, but once again, I don't think rend and all the strong combat, the strong blows are that good. So instead of focusing on strong strikes, I went and did this. So we have the muscle memory and the strength training. So yeah, these two are kind of must in almost every Witcher build. I don't think I saw a build without these two. Later on you need the precise blow and the crushing blows, and then we go with viral, which is a badass thing, and razor focus. Okay, so it will help you with the adrenaline points. It's kind of important when you use this build. It's kind of important when you use the bear witches, the bear set, and it goes really good when you have adrenaline. Basically, it will help the whirl, and when you use your Ikimara and Ikidana decoction, you know, and you hit multiple blows, it will kind of help you regenerate your health. So yeah, I definitely think these two are working good together. So after you're done with that, you can go with the signs. Don't overdo with the signs. I actually think that just use 1 point for far-reaching air, and I think exploding shield 2 is enough. You can use 3, why not? Maybe even 1 is enough, but you know what, 2 is good. You use 2 points for the exploding shield. It's a good ability, and usually before you encounter any kind of, you know, monster and stuff, and you know that you're gonna go and fight some monsters, and yeah, you use your shield. You definitely use Gwen, so why not? Afterwards, before jump to alchemy, now I was kinda unsure on if to choose what to choose, but I decided to use the metabolic control. Increase maximum toxicity by 30 points, because you see, there are this cat school training technique, griffin school, and bear school. I thought on using the bear school technique, but I'm not. But we're not using the strong attacks that often. So investing in just 5% to add just 5% to your strong attacks, I don't think it's smart. Well, yeah, the vitality plus 5%, it's great, but anyway we're gonna go with the alchemy build and add the vitality or add these 5% in other way. So I don't think we need it. Instead, increase your maximum toxicity. It kind of will help you later on in the game, later on in the future, when you go to the master grandmasters. I'm sorry, the grandmaster bear school, and yeah, I would recommend to go with the metabolic control, and then jump to the alchemy. Now, in the alchemy, well, increased potion overdose. We have the heightened tolerance, the poison blades. I really love it because I intend to use oils a lot, and I would definitely recommend you to use oils. Oils are badass. Use oils, and if you use oils, 20% chance of, you know, poisoning your enemy, double damage. And we have the accurate tolerance. It's kind of important. I think I would have maxed out. You see, I used only 2 points. You can definitely max out. Use the 3 points. You can even take the exploding, instead of using the 2 points on exploding shield. Use 1 point on exploding shield and max the tolerance. Okay, so you can use the entire 3. I used just 2, and this time. So yeah, my tip is use the 3 points for the tolerance. Acquire tolerance. Of course, we have the mythic gen. You have the red. Use 2 red. It's why not? I mean, blue 1 and green 1. Okay, so yeah, that's basically the build. And you see the awesome looking Geralt here in Skellige. And yeah, I'm one of the players that like to, you know, have fun with some monsters and hit them and kill them, not using too many signs and stuff. So I use it. If you don't like to these kind of builds, it's okay. There are many builds. You should try the Griffin build. They're more focused on signs, and yeah. So that's my bear skill. Yeah. So that's my that was my bear skill set. Hybrid bear, I guess, set. And yeah, you should try it out. And if you liked it and you want me to do the Grandmaster and the end game build, let me know and I will do it. I will definitely do it. And have fun playing Witcher game. And yeah, if you like the build, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, it will help a lot. And yeah, I will definitely add the link to my Instagram channel. You can go there, and before I upload a video, I always notify my Instagram followers. So yeah, I will definitely see you on my next videos. I'm already working on my next build, on my future builds, and on my other Gwent builds. And yeah, I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.